Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Deepbricks, the cheapest and easiest to deploy AI model API provider, has been super hot recently. Many folks reached out and requested a tutorial on how to use it. Today, let's dive deep and review how to use the cheapest AI models from Deepbricks. In this video, we first introduce Deepbricks, including a brief introduction, the price of different AI models, and how to use AI models via calling API with code snippets. In the end, I will demonstrate how to integrate the service to third-party apps, such as TypeMind. Let's get started. First, open the Deepbricks AI webpage and log in. Next, navigate to the left column and click on Pricing to view the cost of the models. Deepbricks provides the most advanced AI models, including GPT4o, GPT4o Mini, Claude3.5 Sonnet, and Llama 3, 1 and more. Other than large language models, Deepbricks also provides vision-related model GPT4v and the text-to-image model DALL-3. Let's take a look at the price that everyone cares about the most. The price of the GPT series models is approximately 1/3 of the OpenAI's price, especially for GPT4o. This represents a substantial discount. Many people complain that the OpenAI API is very expensive, driving up the costs of product development. And this is why we need Deepbricks. Llama 3.1 is slightly cheaper than DeepInfra's offering, but the price difference is not as significant as with the GPT models. For an apple-to-apple comparison of price across different providers, you can click on these two links. For the DALL-E3 model, Deepbricks offers a price that is 1/4 of OpenAI's and about half of Stable Diffusion's. After comparing the prices, we check the stability of the service. Visit the status page to view the success rates of models on the website. As can be seen, success rates are generally above 99.5%. Some interruptions are temporary. Interruptions are fairly common phenomena for OpenAI and other API providers. Then we click Playground and test GPT4o directly. There are 3 options of the chatting mode: the single-turn, multi-turn, and text-to-image generation. We enter a question: which one is larger, 9.11 or 9.8? GPT4o responds with 9.8. Next, we test the GPT4o model. First, we upload an image and ask please determine whether the image contains a chihuahua or a muffin. Finally, we test the text-to-image generation model, DALL-E 3. We first select whether the image quality should be HD or normal, then choose the size of the generated image. It should be noted that different image qualities correspond to different prices. You should choose according to your needs. Next, we enter the text prompt, "The animals are having a swimming competition," and DALL-E 3 will generate a cute image. After a brief introduction to Deepbricks, let's go over how to use the Deepbricks API in Python. First, we need to generate an API key. To do this, we should click API Keys and then click the Generate button. Then, we will get an API key for authentication. Please note that API keys should not be exposed publicly, otherwise others can consume your credits. Deepbricks offers code snippets demonstrating how to use API keys. To get started, click on Playground and use the provided example by clicking on Code. Copy and paste this code into your own programming environment. Deepbricks use the official OpenAI Python package, Python OpenAI, which must be installed to meet the requirements before running. Then enter the question, which one is larger, 9.11 or 9.9? After running, the model response should be 9.9. We show how to use the Deepbricks with third-party tools such as TypeMind. Third-party tools are designed for users who prefer to use the API with an interactive user interface, achieving the same effect as using ChatGPT. Let's show with TypeMind. First, visit the TypeMind website. Copy the API key from the Deepbricks website, then set the API proxy address. After this, close the window. You can now use the custom model. Enter, is 9.11 larger than 9.8? And the model respond with no. Other third-party tools function in a similar manner. That's it for this video. If you enjoy the video, please consider giving a like or subscribing to the channel. I'll see you next time.